Good morning. Please ignore my messy closet. I'm on holiday. But today, I thought that I could share with you the books that I read this summer. And that's gonna be really fun. This is my attempt at a book club, by the way. First off, we have The Mists of Avalon, which is, it took me like 2 months to read this entire book. Oh, that literally got me crying. Sorry. This is a book by Marion Zimmer Bradley, and it's about the tale of King Arthur told from the eyes of the women in the story, and I think that really it's an amazing book. It's one of the best books that I've ever read, and I highly recommend it to everyone if you've got time to read such a big book, because there are no smaller copies. Next, I read The Picture of Dorian Gray, which has to be one of my favorite books that I've ever read. It's so beautiful. I fell in love with the story. I fell in love with the characters. I thought anything Oscar Wilde does, he's such an amazing storyteller. I think everything he does is amazing, so I'm a huge fan of his work, and I think that everybody needs to read this because it is so good. The next book I read was called Clara and the Sun by Kazuo Ishiguro. Clara and the Sun is told from the perspective of an AI and who goes to live with this sick young girl, and you really get to experience humanity from such an unbiased point of view and such a pure point of view that it really makes the book so touching, and it was one of my favorite reads. I also read Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. I love all of Agatha Christie's work. I think she's an incredible writer. I think she's the queen of mystery. This wasn't my favorite book by her. I was not so incredibly thrilled with the ending, but I thought that it was just a really fun story, and it was an awesome read, and I recommend this book. I also read a really good book called We Run the Tides, and this is by Van de la Vida, and I thought that this was a really amazing book, and I think that everybody should read it because there's characters in this that I think people can instantly recognize as knowing these kind of people in their life, and I thought it was just an amazing experience to read it, so I would highly recommend it to everyone. This is a book called Jitterbug Perfume. I'm currently reading it right now. I don't know enough about it to actually give you guys my opinion on it, but I can tell by the first few pages that this is going to be a great book, and it was a recommendation from me from someone in my family, and I'm really glad that they did because I think that it's going to be an awesome book, and it's everything that I would want. I'm going to recommend it early because I think that you guys should read it because I'm reading it, and we can read it together, but yeah, I think that it's going to be a great book. So that's everything that I've read this summer, and I hope you guys enjoyed and watched it. And yeah, love you guys. Bye.